and you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
And welcome here to Las Vegas Motor Speedway on the Racers Elite Network and the Sim Racing Media Facebook page. I'm your host with the most, Alan Bergen, just south of St. Louis here in the Tony Trapasso Memorial Studio. And well, here we are, week number 2 of the chase here. We are nearing the end of the season here. So many points on the line as we got 13 drivers signed in here tonight to do battle here at the famed Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We'll be with you every step of the way from the green flag to the checkered flag right here on Sim Racing Media as we are in 4 minutes into qualifying. And right now, Riley Frost holds down the top spot with a 29.31. He's got the pole. Truth Hook just timed in on his first lap with a 29.34. Kirby Wainscott back in the field tonight, out of playoff contention. He's looking to get a checkered flag here, as he is currently timed in 8th quickest with a 29.54. Andrew Tuft is going to go second fastest on his first lap with a 29.33. Taking a peek at the race info real quick. We're going to go 105 laps tonight. It's 73 degrees here in the stands, 25% relative humidity, like that matters here in Las Vegas. in the desert. Partly cloudy sky tonight, and the track temperature is a balmy 75 degrees. We're going to go 105 laps, 65% fuel. These guys are ready to rock and roll here. On the Racers Elite Network. Want to thank everybody for joining us here in the YouTube.com live chat. As we are getting ready to finish up qualifying here in about 4 short minutes. Want to thank everybody for joining us here in the YouTube.com live chat and on your phones, in your homes, wherever you may be watching here this evening. As we are just a little over 3 minutes away from the end of qualifying. I tell you what, it is 92 degrees here in wonderful St. Louis, Missouri. But nonetheless, we got us a great show on tap tonight. As we are under the lights, and it's going to get good. Let's get down to the track as we got about just a couple of drivers left. Mike Fudge not taking time. Trevor Woodward still hasn't taken time. Diego Rodriguez, he's going to time in 8th quickest. As we are high above that Las Vegas Motor Speedway, just on the backside of Nellis Air Force Base. It's like qualifying just wrapping up here as we get ready to get down for 105 laps here this evening. And this field is known for the long green flag runs, and they're known for their safe driving. So 105 laps of fierce competition. Now Sunday at 6:45, these guys will take on the full-length Atlanta race, or Echo Park Speedway. Tomorrow night they're going to have a warm-up race, and it's going to be a good one also. So nonetheless, these guys got about a half a minute left here in qualifying. So we are trying to do something here. So we await these drivers to get into the race cars. Qualifying just finished up here. And here's how the field's going to look tonight. It's going to be Riley Frost on the pole. And to his outside, it's going to be Andrew Teft out of Hope Valley, Rhode Island. On the inside of row number 2, it's going to be Ed Yergin. And to his outside, out of Misfits Racing and Hickory, North Carolina, it's going to be Truth Oak. Troy Thomas out of Boone, North Carolina will start on the inside of row number 3, while Gary Bowman will start 6th. On the inside of row number 4, it's going to be Curtis Ecker. To his outside, it's going to be Diego Rodriguez. Starting on the inside of row number 5, out of Bethlehem, PA, it's going to be Paul Shaw. And to his outside, the Colonel, making his return to Colonel Kirby Wainscott on the outside of row number 5. On the inside of row number 6, it's going to be Mr. DEI himself, Kinsley Smith. And to his outside, Alex Teft from Hope Valley, Rhode Island. He'll start 12th. Looking a little deeper in the field here, Trevor Woodward, our neighbor from the north. And on the inside of row number 7, and to his outside will be Mike Fudge. That's your 14 car starting lineup here tonight as we go down trackside. We're going to start these guys not from the pits, but from the start finish line. They're going to take their one trip around the speedway here. We got some onboard shots to show you tonight from the 92 car Ed Jurgen out of Muckle Hills, New Jersey. Truth Hook bringing out the camo tonight out of Hickory, North Carolina. Diego Rodriguez. The Colonel Kirby Wainscott out of Sparta, Kentucky. Paul Shaw will be bringing us Wing Creek onboard camera here tonight as we get going here. 105 laps is the distance that iRacing.com pace car bringing this field to the start zone. Barney's got the green flag in hand. There's only one thing left to do. That's to pull the 5-bar harness. Grandma, grab some popcorn because race fans, we're going to hit 777s here tonight because race fans, it's showtime here in Vegas. Riley Frost is going to lead the opening circuit here. 105 laps is the scheduled distance. Riley Frost looking real good. Coming out of turn number 2 as these guys are 3 wide here just in the back. Ed Jurgen right there right behind him. And bringing up that third position is going to be the 98 car Andrew Tufts. We have a misfit battle here. Troy Thomas and Truth Hook battling it out for the third position. Riley Frost. Troy Thomas and Truth Hook still battling it out. They're going to go jump back in the line. Paul Shaw at number 25, working on Diego Rodriguez. Diego under fire from Paul Shaw and Kirby Wainscott. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Ed Jurgen and Riley Frost pulling away from Andrew Tufts as Truth Hook is on the outside of Andrew Tufts. It's a battle for third. Can he secure that spot? Andrew Tufts not going to give it up. 4 laps into this 105 lap feature here tonight. Truce Hope setting the fastest lap of the race that time. Troy Thomas battling Andrew Tuff. Truce Hope trying to run down Ed Jurgen and Riley Cross. Remember, 65% fuel, 4 tires in the bit. One fast repair to get these guys through if there's an incident. Diego Rodriguez now under fire from Paul Shaw. Curtis Ecker looking to the inside of Troy Thomas. He's going to take better over. Troy Thomas looking to the inside of Andrew Tuff. He's going to take better over. Colonel Kirby Wayne Scott going to the outside, getting up in the outside line. He's going underneath Alex Tuff there in the number 3 car. Kinsley Smith riding the Bass Pro colors. Throwback to Martin Truex Jr.'s last race. On board right now with he's going to grab a little bit of wall. That's okay though. Not so much scary. Just working on Paul Shaw. That track is really bumpy tonight. Bringing out that dashboard, he's doing 175 miles an hour in 5th gear. 8 laps in the history books. We're working lap number 9. Meanwhile, Andrew Tuff up here in the mix. Make it night. Nighttime is the right time. Andrew Tuff in the distant 4th position. He's down 2 spots. Truce Hope now. He's got Riley Cross and Ed Jurgen in his sights here. They come off of their numbers 3 and 4 through the trioval. Truce Hope losing ground on the apron. He's catching these here. Now these two race it out. That's going to allow Truce Hope to catch up. Looking at number 10 of 105. Continues to lead. Ed Jurgen looking to the outside. This is a battle for the lead. Can Ed Jurgen get that outside line, get the advantage? He's going to go high. Riley Cross staying on the inside. Truce Hope thinking about going high along with Ed Jurgen. Ed Jurgen to the lead. To the bottom of the racetrack. He has a few wins here this season. He's won here before. He's going to be a game of patience. Andrew Tuff down under fire from Troy Thomas. Troy Thomas to the outside. He's looking. Curtis Ecker stalking Troy Thomas like a lion. Watching right now, Curtis Ecker battling Troy Thomas. That's a battle for 5th position. These guys are nice and single filed out. Ed Jurgen continues to lead. Riley Cross looking to the inside, and he's trying to bring Truce Hope with him. This is a battle for the lead. We're going to stick with this battle just for a little bit. And Truce Hope getting 2 for 1 special. Riley Frost taking the inside of Edward Jurgen. Maybe they're side by side. If they can get a little bit of side draft going, nope, he's going to jump back in the line. Thought about getting a little bit of side draft going, but he thought better of it. Ed Jurgen still continues to lead. Top pair all separated with less than a half second. Riley Frost jumped to the inside. He's got Truth Hope right along with him. What's going for with Truth Hope? As he is watching this battle, he's got a front row seat to it. You hear him shuddering that throttle, being patient. He's going for Riley and Edward Jurgen to make a mistake. Still waiting. Edward Jurgen trying to pull Riley from the racetrack. Truth Hope, he's going to get in on the action also. Unfortunately, that unsponsored car, Riley Frost that number ending 6 car. 17 laps and the history was 18 laps. 18 laps right now. Riley Frost had to work the throttle, had to get out of it. Those tires are starting to go away, and that's allowing Truth Hope to cut jump. Riley Frost to the inside. They're almost Goodyear to Goodyear. Riley Frost going to the high line. Here comes Truth Hope on the inside. Truth Hope takes the feet, takes the footer over, and that's going to allow the rest of the field to catch these top 3 cars. We are 17 laps in. Riley Frost to the inside. He's going back to work. They come down the back straightaway. Riley Frost gonna jump back in the line. He's still winning. It's gonna be his 3rd win of the year for Riley Frost. Here comes Truth Hope for 2nd position on Riley Frost. He's going to have it momentarily. You know, lap number 21, they're going to drag race. They're going to do it John Ford style. Goodyear to Goodyear is Truth Hope and Riley Frost. He's going to have some help from his friend Andrew Scott. Truth Hope in the 2nd position. He's going to get that spot pretty handily. Here comes Andrew Todd. He's Goodyear to Goodyear with Riley Frost right now. Riley Frost just catching a little bit of the wall. Andrew Todd looking for a 2-for-1 special. Is he going to get it? He's going to get it. He's going to not get it. He's going to slide to the 3rd. Here he comes. He's working on Truth Hope. Truth Hope now under fire from Andrew Tuff out of Hope Valley, Rhode Island. High above the Las Vegas Motor Speedway on the drone cam. Andrew Tuff working on Truth Hope. Ed Jurgen to the top side. Could this be the lap where Andrew gets that 2-for-1 special? Love to put in the victory lane one more time here tonight as he won there in Bristol Tuesday night. And ladies and gentlemen, you saw that right here on the Racing Elite Network. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. These guys are trying to get to 500 subscribers. Make sure you like us over at Sim Racing Media on the Facebook side. 25 laps in the history books. We got a battle right now. Ed Jurgen Street battling for the lead. Here goes Andrew Tuff. He's gonna make it 3 wide. Andrew Tuff gets a 2-for-1 special. Lap 31, Andrew Tuff running away with this one. He is now out to the second lead. Mike Fudge 3 laps down. Troy Thomas, True Toke, and Andrew Tuff continue to lead this one. Let's go back to that lead. So 33 laps in. Here we go. 34 laps in. Andrew Tuff leads over 3/10 of a second over Troy Thomas. Andrew Tuff pulling away. And there's Gary Bowman. Now there's a little bit of action right here. Paul Shaw looking to get a 2-for-1 special himself. He's going to the underside of Curtis Ecker. They're thinking about making 3 wide. There's one. And he's going to fall in line behind Edward Jurgen. Ed Jurgen has, it's the first time all night he's not led down 4 spots. Acker got to battle back. He's going to bring it on pit road. He's had enough. These guys are going to get about 35 to 40 laps out of these tires before they need to bring it down. Truth Hope is coming down pit road also. He's going to go ahead and pull the parachute himself. Still continues leading to the half second ahead of Troy Thomas. Gary Boat. Troy Thomas going into pits. Ed Jurgen gonna slide it and oh no, he's not gonna make it. Hit the abort button, Edward Jurgen. That's gonna be an unsafe pit entry. No caution, we're gonna stay green. Truth Hook coming back out on the racetrack. All kinds of calamity here. We got green flag pit stop. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, 1.5 seconds is what separates Gary Bowman. There's the eyeball test. Andrew Teff. The other Teff, the Alex version. As Diego Rodriguez and Gary Bowman go side by side, Goodyear to Goodyear, down the back straightaway. As Paul Shaw's going to go ahead and bring it on down pit road. Andrew Teff also coming down pit road. Diego Rodriguez is going to take over the race lead here in that number 20 car. Alex Teff following the second. Gary Bowman up 3 spots here. He is running third right now. Truth Hope going to set the fastest lap of the race. He is down 1 lap. I got a feeling this thing's going to go green and checker. 1 second is what separates Diego Rodriguez from Alex Teff. Andrew Teff and Paul Shaw are both out of pit road. Gary Bowman and Riley Frost are both in. When this thing cycles back through, it should put Truth Hook back to the lead. Riley Frost slides into his pit stall. Here comes Diego Rodriguez. He's in pit road. Kinsley Smith's going to assume the race lead. Diego and Kirby or Kinsley and Kirby are the only 2 drivers that have not pitted yet. Ed Jurgen down 2 laps after that unfortunate missed entry into pit road. As they're going to bring it down pit road. Truth Hook going to get his lap back. And that should cycle Truth Hook to the lead. As Kirby Wainscott and Kinsley Smith are both on pit road. Troy Thomas right behind Truth Hook there in that number 55, that double nickel. The 3 car, the Nitrous Cowboy, Troy Thomas. Right behind him. There it is. 1.5 seconds is what separates the 3 from the 55. We're going to go ahead and step aside, pay some bills here at Sim Racing Media. We'll be right back here and we'll go side by side. You won't miss a thing. Welcome back to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. As we're just shy of halfway here. Drew Toke still continuing to lead as Andrew Tefft just went around Troy Thomas for second position here. And Drew Toke out to half second. That's the gap. Andrew Tefft closing in a hurry. As Jurgen and Mike Fudge are getting laps down. This thing has gone green all the way from the opening laps here. 4/10 of a second is what separates the owner of the Racing Elite Network and the Racing Elite family at Racing Drew Toke just a half second ahead. Troy Thomas right behind him. It's North Carolina, Rhode Island versus North Carolina. Checking in with the UMP Dirt Car Summer Nationals there at the mighty Macon Speedway tonight. As Trey Mills has taken heat number 1 out of St. Augustine, Florida. Taking a peek here. They have 31 UMP Dirt Car Super Late Model signed in tonight and 21 Dirt Car UMP Open Wheel Modified. Right now, Heat 1 just wrapping up. Trey Mills taking the win. Kyle Bronson finishing second with Brendan Smith finishing third. I don't think the UMP Dirt Car Modifieds are here yet. They are doing their heat races right now. Right now they're in heat number 2. The 1/5-mile racetrack there in Macon, Illinois. Meanwhile, back at the ranch here in Las Vegas, it's been the True Toke Show, but here comes Andrew Tefft looking for that lead once again. These guys cannot get away from each other. These guys can absolutely not get away from each other whatsoever. Here comes Andrew Tefft. He's going to get the lead momentarily. Sliding up in front of True Toke. Gary Bowman right there at third. Troy Thomas has fallen back to the 6th position. Gary Bowman taking the highlight. Here comes Alex Tefft here at number 43 car. If you like Futurama, check this out. He's looking back to Diego Rodriguez. Gary Bowman looking to the outside of Drew Toke there for second position. He's thinking about crossing him over. He's got some help from Alex Tefft in the line. Gary Bowman looking to the outside. Alex Tefft got some momentum. I mean, Gary Bowman right there. Alex Teff's going to try the outside. He has nowhere to go. Alex Teff's going to start getting frustrated. Lap number 60, we got just over 45 laps left to go. Gary Bowman under fire from Alex Tefft. Alex Tefft back up for True Toke. It's now a tough sandwich. Can Alex Tefft get that 2-for-1 special? He's already up in the 3rd position. He's going to slide up. Gary Bowman going to cross over. Alex Tefft from number 43 car. Here he goes to the inside. Alex Tefft playing defense on the outside. Gary Bowman going to slide. Oh. Alex Tefft gets it just for the moment. Meanwhile, Andrew Tubbs driving off the sunset. Gary Bowman now under fire from Diego Rodriguez. Alex Tubbs currently holds that third position, and Bowman and Rodriguez won it. Working lap 62, 61 on the district. To the inside. To the outside. Trevor Woodward on pit road. Gary Bowman to the outside. Diego thinks better of it. And Gary Bowman and Diego Rodriguez are Goodyear to Goodyear. Bowman gets turned, and we are under our first caution of the night. Diego Rodriguez involved. They keep him pointed in the right direction. Caution number one coming out. It took 64 laps to get there, but here we are. Let's see what happens. There it is. I don't think he thought he was there. Let's go high above the racetrack here. Diego just kind of helps him get back straight to avoid the wall. What driving and what track awareness that Diego had. I imagine that one will be on Diego. Meanwhile, they are all going to come in here on lap number 65 and get their services done. And while they're doing that, we're going to go ahead and step aside one more time for a commercial break. We'll be right back in a second. Welcome back to Las Vegas Sports Speedway. We're working lap number 69. Andrew Teft out to the lead right now. A little over 3/10 of a second over Alex Teft. That could be an all Teft front row finish here. That would be awesome to have a top two, or Teft 1-2 center. I don't think that Alex is going to be satisfied being in that second position or the bridesmaid tonight. The pole sitter Riley Cross back down to fourth position. He is working on Paul Shaw at number 25 car. Truce Hope once again sets the fastest lap of the race with a 29.22. He's getting faster and faster. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, 3/10 of a second. This is what separates the Teft brothers. And here is the gaggle of race cars right behind Alex Teft, Paul Shaw, Riley Frost. Duking it out, going from Goodyear to Goodyear. Here on lap number 71. And just as we say that, here comes Truce Hook to the outside. He has fallen all the way back to sixth position. Hensley Smith is on the inside as he is Goodyear to Goodyear with Truce Hope. North Carolina versus North Carolina. Riley Frost going to catch the wall. We are nearing the end of this one here, lap 72. 71 laps in. Andrew Teft. Alex Teft now under fire of Paul Shaw. It could be an all chicken coop podium here tonight. It was an all chicken coop podium Tuesday night. They're looking to repeat it. Curtis Ecker going to catch a little bit of the wall there. Riley Frost going to work on Curtis Ecker. He's going to wrestle that fourth position away from Curtis Ecker. Curtis Ecker back up to fourth. Does Curtis Ecker have anything left in the tank? We are nearing 3 laps to go. There is the lead, half second interval, back to Alex Teft. On board with number 25 car. Top three, Frost in the top four. As the cameraman awaits the car's arrival. Number 77 with 28 laps left to go. 29 laps to go. Sorry. My math isn't mathing. We're doing St. Louis math. I don't know what you guys are doing. Anyways, St. Louis math in effect here tonight. Andrew Teft, Alex Teft continue to hold down the top spots. 79 of 105. Truce Hoke looking to make a move, trying to get the double nickel back up there to fourth. Hoping to have a little help from his friends. Paul Shaw on the outside of Riley Frost. Riley Frost not content with running fourth. He's back up to third. Right now, Alex Tuff to be the biggest mover of the race. We now have 25 left to go. We're working lap number 80 of 105. Now we're going to have 25 to go. 25 left to go here from Las Vegas. We're going to be commercial free for the rest of the evening. Down the back straightaway, 25 more circuits around. Number 98, they make it night number 98. 24 laps to go, continues lead, 3 tenths number 2. Let's separate Alex from Andrew. Rhode Island. Chicken coop versus chicken coop. There's the eyeball test. This is 2/10 of a second now. Getting closer to 20 laps to go. We are almost there. We have 22 laps left. .22 laps left, 22 seconds around. Alex Tuff being pulled around the racetrack. Could this beat Alex in the ninth? Could Alex beat out brother Andrew? Riley Frost continues to run third. It looks like things have settled down here to see 21 to go. Paul Shaw up 5 positions. Kinsley Smith up 4. Diego Rodriguez just inside the top 10. Curtis Ecker going to work on Diego. They're Goodyear to Goodyear out in car number 4. Curtis looking to the inside. Doesn't have enough. Here comes the teammate of Troy Thomas. He's looking to get by 20 laps left to go. Troy Thomas to the inside of Curtis Ecker for. And this is going to be for 9th. Curtis Ecker has a momentum, 19 laps to go. Here comes Troy Thomas. Gets around Curtis Ecker. Kirby Wainscott going to get around Curtis Ecker also. Curtis Ecker is falling out of the top 10. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, 18 laps to go for Andrew Tuft and Alex Tuft. There's Riley Frost right there in the mix. 1 second separates the top 10. I mean, they're all right there striking. 18 laps to go. Coming down to get 17 to go right this time by Riley Frost right there. Riley Frost all over the back bumper and Alex. 17 laps to go. Andrew Riley Frost getting Alex up the kitchen sink a little bit more. To the outside. Can Riley make it stick? Alex is going to slide up. Riley going to cross him over. To the outside. To the inside. He doesn't know where he wants to go. Riley Frost is going to try the outside line this time by 16 laps to go. Going to settle down a little to find another day. Riley Frost not backing down. This time he's going to go to the outside. See if it'll stick. Still take the outside line down. Anything there for him? Not anything to offer him right now. Just 15 laps to go. One caution on the evening. Riley Frost all over the back bumper of Alex Teft. He's going to try to fake him once again. He's going to throw to the fake. Here he comes to the outside. Meanwhile, while this battle's going on, we've got Truth Hope a second and a half behind this. Right now, Paul Shaw working to the outside of Truth Hope, and this is a battle for fourth. Paul Shaw going to catch a little bit of the wall. Riley Frost outside once again. Alex Teft knows he's going to go there. And just as we say that, Alex Teft looking to draft up to that number 98 car. Eventually get the lead with 13 laps left to go. Could it be an all chicken food? Could High Wide and Handsome Motorsports get up there? We're going to find out 13 and 14 laps. Unfortunately, Trevor Woodward going to win the race at the beer stand. He is called it tonight. He'll finish 14th. The race you don't want to win, but someone's got to win it here on the race media tonight. Trevor Woodward, you are the winner of the race at the beer stand. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Riley Frost has fallen off Alex Teft. Alex Teft is trying to run down Andrew Teft with 12 laps to go. I think the stands of the hourglass are going to run out pretty quickly for Andrew Teft. All Andrew's got to do is hit his marks for the next 11 laps. While the Teft brothers sail off into victory. Single filed out right now. Ten laps to go. Andrew Teft leads over Alex Teft. Alex Teft is right there, 0.2 of a second. Could this be the battle that's getting ready to shape up? Could this be the battle we thought we didn't know we needed? Alex Teft, I would normally say that the hourglass is starting to run out, but here comes Alex Teft looking to the outside of brother Andrew. This is going to get good. It's the 43 versus the number 98. And if you don't believe how close these guys are, here's Alex Teft. He's driving the wheels off of that car. He might have been driving till the wheels fall off and put the wheels back on. Alex Teft is shifting. Down to travel, 7 laps to go. Alex Tuff's going to take a peek to the outside. He might be able to find something. They got lap traffic just ahead of them. Turn 3 and 4. Alex Tuff right there, 2/10 of a second. That's the eyeball. A half a dozen to go. Three-tenths of a second. Now Andrew Tuff steadily opening the interval. Alex Tuff driving that car, trying to will his way up to that lead. Coming out of turn number 4, 5 to go, 5 flanges in the air. Alex Tuff starting to lose sight of Andrew Tuff. There's the eyeball touch. 3/10 of a second. What took for these guys? Alex has got 5 laps to get this done. 4 laps to go. Just 4 laps left here in this event. And I think Andrew Tuff has just set the proverbial spaceship on the hyperdrive, lit the afterburner, and he is gone. Coming down to 3 and 4 once again to get 3 laps to go. Just 3 laps here from Las Vegas. Laps left to go here from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. All the Popsicle 6 are up in here. 2 laps to go. Four-tenths of a second is what separates Andrew from Alex. Here you can see the eyeball sets as we come around turns 1 and 2. Down into turns 3 and 4. Half second, Andrew has opened up the gap one more time. As they come out of turn number 3 and 4, the Popsicle 6, and then the white flag comes out. We're racing back to checkers. For the final time down the back straightaway. The sands of the hourglass have all but run out for Andrew Tuff, or Alex Tuff rather. For the final time here tonight, Andrew Tuff drives it off into turns 3 and 4. Here he comes out of Hope Valley, Rhode Island. Andrew Tuff will win here at Vegas. Here's your winner here tonight, Andrew Tuff. He's going to get ready to burn it down here on the front straightaway. What a battle him and Alex had. We'll get ready to pull these guys up into the broadcast booth. Riley Frost already there. Andrew burning it down right now. He's going to go ahead and do those victory donuts. Well deserved here for Andrew Tuft. Andrew Tuft still burning it down, still celebrating. Alex Tuft thinking about joining in. Well, let's get our race winner up to the broadcast booth. Andrew sweeping the week here with Racers Elite. Take us through that race, and how excited are you to get one here at Las Vegas?
Yeah, I was trying to remember if I've won in this paint yet. I gotta thank Kensley for all the paint schemes he does for me, but yeah, just kind of just biding my time most of the race. Just saving some tire to make a run at the end of the runs, and I was kind of able to get away the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 laps of every run. You kind of had to wait to that point the whole time to be able to do it, and that caution came out, and looked like Truce didn't get going up top and kind of stacked up the top, and a few of us kind of got away, and then I imagined it would be just a tire management race from that point if nobody else could get up there and kind of tangle with us, and basically what it played down to. Wasn't sure if Alex might have something at the end. He kind of ran me down toward the end of the first fuel run, so knew he was decent, but I think all in all it was just a little tough to get a run because the revs were so high down the straightaways. It kind of just maxed out on you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was just going to allude to that. You had Andrew or Alex right there in your rearview mirror the whole time, and he looked like for the last dozen laps he would run you down, and then that would open up. Then you would open up that interval, if you will. That speaks volumes for Alex's driving style. Do your driving styles are kind of similar?
Sort of. He does some left foot braking. I don't like to do that for whatever reason. But yeah, both sort of long run drivers, kind of rhythm drivers. The rest usually qualify very well. Did okay today, but I don't know. Not so flashy on the short run speed, but usually have something during the race.
Well, look, man, before we get you out of here, who do you like to think and who helped you get it done here on this number 98 team?
Yeah, I want to thank you guys over at Sim Racing Media for helping out in the booth. Our servicemen and women, friends, family, team, everybody that tunes in to watch, shows up to race. And if you don't mind doing us a favor, just head over to our homepage on our YouTube channel on Racers Elite Network and hit that subscribe button for us. It's free. All you got to do is click it. Just a way to help support the league and trying to get to 500 so everyone helps. And got a few new seasons coming up Tuesday through Thursday, our league nights. So if you're interested in competing, you can find a Discord invite on our website, which is racerselite.com, and shoot me a message on Discord. We'll get you set up. Got all kinds of single events coming up. Always got something going on here.
Absolutely. It's always a fun time here at the Racers Elite Network. Andrew, congratulations on sweeping the week here in the league, for Tuesday and Thursday, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Alan.
And that was the voice of Andrew Tuft. Next up into the broadcast booth, this man needs no introduction. The other half of the Tuft brothers, Alex, the Alex version. Alex, you almost ran down Andrew, just couldn't quite get it done. Take us through that race and what more your car needed to get past and catch Andrew.
Qualified bad, as usual, so started in the back and was just trying to be really patient on the bottom and just kind of conserve the tires. I was making up a ton of ground in the long run. I was really hoping that caution didn't come out because I had a tire advantage and I was, caught up to the leaders right before that caution came out, so it would have worked out pretty good for me. But after that, once the restart happened, I made my way to second, and then I was just hanging out behind Andrew, just trying to save the stuff, kind of break away from third place, so they couldn't really make a move on me if I tried to make a move. And yeah, something about that last run, my car just didn't have that long run speed like it did earlier in the race, and it was tough to get runs just in general. So yeah, I probably had a couple opportunities earlier in the run where I could have done something, but just being conservative. But yeah, no, just a good race, and next time hopefully I can just get that one more spot.
Yeah, nonetheless, you know, it was an exciting race. I thought you had something for Andrew. But before we get you out of here, who do you like to thank and who helps you get it done here on this number 43 team?
We gotta thank the League Racers Elite. Thank you for putting on this broadcast tonight, and thank the fans, the viewers that watch all the time, and my fiance.
Well, you know what they say. When you get married, there's 3 rings. You got the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffering. But nonetheless, congratulations on finishing second here tonight, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, up here in the broadcast booth, the one and only Riley Frost. Riley, you know, you started on the pole and you finished third. Take us through that race and what more your car needed to get by the Test Brothers.
I ran a quick lap for qualifying, but I still didn't have the track figured out. So during the race there, I learned a little from Edward at the start about the high side, and then towards the end, Alex about the air. He threw a good air block on that turn 4, and I completely lost the front end. That, I don't know, learned, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and here you are, you know, getting ready for season 8 in the thick of the chase. What's it going to take to get that number 96 car to the top of the point standings?
I still got a lot to figure out about this car. Pretty new to it. They drive real different, but not sure yet. Learn, I guess.
Awesome. Well, before we get you out of here, who do you like to thank and who helped you get it done here on that number 96 ride?
Just you guys for putting all these on.
Awesome. Congratulations. Well, congratulations on that third place third place finish, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yep, right on. See you next week.
And that was the voice of Riley Frost in that number 96 car. Before we get out of here for tonight, we got one more piece of housekeeping business to go over, and that is those final race results. Here they are, and as you heard from your top 3, Drew Toke will finish 4th, Gary Bowman will finish 5th, Diego Rodriguez will bring it home 6th, Paul Shaw will bring it home 7th, and 8th will go to Troy Thomas. Colonel Kirby Wainscott will finish 9th, 10th will go to Kinsley Smith, 11th will go to Curtis Eckert, Ed Jurgen will bring it home 12th, 13th will go to Mike Fudge, and Trevor Woodward will finish 14th, winning the race of the beer stand. I want to thank everybody from Sim Racing Media and the Racing Elite Network for having us here. And as you walk through the streets of life, please don't play in traffic. Good night, everybody.